Bullish Bears community. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Happy Friday. It is Friday, January 31st. It's the end of the month. Tomorrow is the first of the month. Happy first, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well tomorrow. And what else we got? Today we are looking at potential crude oil shorts. Unfortunately, we did miss our retest entry short on this recent 15-minute time frame. So we do want to see if we could potentially get a retest of that zone one more time when market opens. Market opens in about... Jeremy's going live? Oh, that's right. Jeremy, I am so sorry. I do apologize. I meant to message you this morning. I was able to get on in time this morning. Thank you. Yo, listen, definitely welcome to join if you have any levels you want to cover or anything. We were just looking at crude oil is selling off from our 15-minute area, so we're going to add our alert there. Jeremy, look how cool this is. I don't know if you use TradingView, but on the top left for the crosshairs, the arrows and stuff, they added a demonstration one, which is like so cool because now it adds a little red circle around your mouse. So when we're streaming, it shows it. So let's see, show you guys. There we go. Just like that, which is pretty cool.
Just gives a little bit more of a visual.
Yup, exactly. I don't know. Let's see how to change the color of it. I'm sure there's a way. Scales. Canvas. No.
Slowly talking myself into making more videos using TradingView as an example or as a platform.
Yeah.
In my videos, and it's like I'm so stuck on Weeble.
Yeah.
Let me take down my.
I like the support we're finding on ES up here. Sorry, down here around this 118 area. I'd like to see, again, like I said earlier, I wanted to see us take out these levels, 6120, 6118, and then sort of 6115 was the next level on Bookmap, but 6115 is below that previous day high, and our gap fill on ES today is at 6099. So that is about 20, almost 20 points away, 0.3% of a gap size. There we go, ES, finally. Go take out that 6150. I want to see 6150 taken out. Let's take a look at ES and NQ. I have all these lows. Now, guys, I mentioned earlier in the pre-market prep too, we haven't really been creating demand zones on our way higher on ES and NQ. So I was a little concerned that we might make another run for the downside. A lot of people might be bullish. There's not much support under us. So we might run back into this range.
Half back gap right there.
Half back gap. Bumba clap. There we go. Crude with some momentum still to the downside. Wow. Crude target to the downside 72.25. 72.25. So I really want to wait for that 15 to open. Looking at the stats on, let's see, let's check out our orb on crude oil. Boom, boom. Orb starts forming at 8:30. We know 9:30 for the New York session. We know that. Breakouts 17, breakdowns 25, double breaks 87. So obviously more likely than not for a double break. We had double breaks for 3 days in a row. It doesn't show us yesterday. So let's take a look at yesterday, which yesterday I do know off the top of my head was a double break. And that's just because of the price action we had. So here's our 9:30 high, broke to the upside. 9:30 low, we did break that to the downside. So I'm going to be looking for a double break, and that's why I wanted to be patient for an entry, because let's say this 15-minute closes somewhere over here, which look at this on the 15. We have our order block right here. So I want to see if we can now pull back. This is what that's going to look like. Let's see. Push down here, pull back over here. Come back, retest, and then continue. So that's what I'm looking for on oil right now. I want to see if we could hold this little 15-minute area of interest, retest the supply zone on the 15 minutes. So what I'm really looking for, though, I'm looking for this trade setup to hit in like 30 minutes from now, because right now it's 9:25. If I'm looking for the 15-minute orb to have a breakout to the upside first, that means I need the next 15-minute candle that forms to also be within this range and not break into that supply zone. So it's going to be close. We're going to be careful and we're going to be patient on that. Let's see.
So 21,700 can confirm it. I think that's the support level you were calling out on the queue.
Where were we looking on NASDAQ? Yeah, we had NASDAQ's 21,740 is a pivot low. Right now on the 15-minute time frame, I would be looking for continuation because of this candle right here. On the NASDAQ, we have our basing candle on the 15 to the upside. We have our sell-off candle, which is our impulse move. So I would look for continuation on this 15 and then the next 15. So this 15 closes and gives us market open. So if that closes and gives us market open, and this does give us a sell-off or closes red over here, I might look for the NASDAQ to give me a quick return back to this area for a short position. And that would be a real clean trade because I'm looking for us to take out these lows. I do also want to see where the gap fill is on NASDAQ. And we could check that really quick right here. Boom, gap fill, NQ, and target 21,623. So quick. I like that update. 21,623. Down by like 2 ticks. And this is our gap. So that's pretty cool. That might even be another target too. That would be a huge trade right there, guys. We're looking at potential 14-to-1 risk to reward on NQ if we could get that close on the 15 red on this 15-minute candle. If we do close green or some type of basing candle like that, I am not taking this trade. So this setup is triggered if this, then this. If we break lower and close lower on this 15-minute candle, I'll look for the opening to give me a push higher to enter short. If we don't and we close green on this candle, and I know that ES is also holding a demand zone, then I know I shouldn't really be looking for shorts anymore. Right now, minute 50 left on the 15. It's looking like the market is trying to move back higher at the moment. I do not want to take that short. I do not want to take that long. We are range-bound price action.
I've got like a little bit more bias towards the bullish move first.
Yep, I know. I know if we close, that's what I'm saying too. If we close bullish on this 15 right here, that would also leave us to close a bit more stronger to the upside on the 30-minute as well. And ES also had that 15-minute demand zone that we're coming off of. So definitely we have some support under us. So a lot of people, and we have to remember too, daily time frame is bullish. So until we get some type of confirmation to the downside, that's why I really need this to close down here for confirmation, then we don't have a trade. Our trade would be to the upside. So we're going to be patient. We're going to let the market open. We have 50 seconds left. Oil sort of given me what I was looking for. I wanted to see if we could pull back and retest that zone one more time for a short entry. And we have our alert there too. So we'll just be patient. What's gold doing? Gold also, I wanted a long in demand over here. I'll add an alert to this buy side liquidity because that was a heavy level on Bookmap. And that is where we're at. Hey, good morning, John. Hey, Sharina, what's going on? Sorry, guys. I didn't even look at the comments yet. Good morning, good morning. How about LFLY? I'm going to look at that. Ooh, we have 10 seconds till market opens. I do apologize. Let's look at market open, and then I'll let you know about stock LFLY. Guys, look, we're closing green. This is no longer a trade setup. We're in a 5-minute fair value gap on ES, but we're coming out of a demand zone on ES. And we created this 5-minute order block on ES. So we have a lot more yelling bullish now. See how quick we're able to say, okay, nope, this bias is wrong. Let me jump to the next. Hey, good morning, Kavitha. Orchid Lady, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Boston, hello, hello. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
That was a 28-second 10-point scalp. That was awesome.
That's cool, man. Let's take a look at our book map. We want to look at our order flow when we're trading the market. And let's take a look at ES now. So what I would like to see on ES is you see this 6120 area that I marked out in blue. I want to see some support pull up here on the book map, which would mean basically like these dark levels start to form there. If they don't, then I don't have a trade. So I'm looking for confirmation for my trade. This is what I would be looking for off the bat right there. So I'd want to see us sort of push higher on this 5-minute. Look at NASDAQ, nice pump right there, huge. Huge. Weighted index looking good, perfect, guys, perfect, that looks great. Where are we at on gold and oil? Just chopping around right now, staying patient for a setup on either one of those. Yep, not seeing much. There goes ES. Perfect. Perfect. Damn, look at NASDAQ, guys. Huge run right there. Only about 40, 50 point run. So that's great to see. Now, we want to see how this 5-minute closes is very, very important, everybody. Because if this 5-minute closes somewhere strong like this, that's great. But right now, we have almost 3 whole minutes to close. That could give us a strong pullback and a wick lower. What we could do now is we could possibly look at the footprint and see how the volume is on this candle. Unfortunately, we don't have recent candles to compare the volume off of because the market just opened. Is buy side from the wick or the body? It's going to be the wick. So buy side and sell side liquidity is always going to be at the wicks because it has to be at a high or a low. So like this was a pre-market low. We ran into a demand zone. We held that demand zone. That's looking good. So now I'm looking for ES longs over here, and I would target this pre-market high. And depending on how well my entry is down here, and if we do react, then I'll be able to take this. If we start pushing higher, I'll be able to add to my trade and move up my stop loss. So I'll be able to have our winner really run. Again, look at this, guys. We had 3 minutes left. The past 1 minute, we just wicked about 15 points on the NASDAQ. So let's take a look at NASDAQ on Bookmap. And NASDAQ on Bookmap will always look different from ES and most other indices and equities as well because it's got so much volatility in it. The ADR is 21,800 as a very wide spread because of the price level it's at and the volume. So here's that pullback. We're just waiting right now. I don't want us to retest the zone on this candle. I want us to retest the zone on the next 5-minute candle. Absolutely. You got it. You got it. Hope you guys are doing well today. Hope you guys had a good week. I almost said good weekend. Hope you guys had a good week. Taking a look at ES over here. Remember, guys, I wanted to see if we could find some support over here, and we haven't formed any support down here yet. So I'm just going to be patient. Want to see if we could hold this. Do not want to retest this level on this 5-minute. If we do, I'm just going to wait. There it is. So we're just going to wait. If we could close above it, I'll consider going long on a retest. What was that? Gold? Gold alert. Okay, gold buy side liquidity heavy level on gold. Oh, they pulled that level. Look at this, guys. Before they came to this level, they pulled this level, so it's no longer an area of resistance. They faked it. They're phonies. All right, we're going to be grabbing some ES longs on the retest of this zone right here. We missed this initial entry. I usually look for 2 tests for my confirmation. So I want to see one more little drop lower here, and I'll enter a couple contracts, and we'll see.
Sounds like a range expansion play.
I like NAS to continue higher. NAS, the weighted index just had some momentum to the downside, though. So I'm a little concerned on that, but we are in a demand zone on ES right now. We just retested demand. Come on, give me a retest of the blue zone, though. That's what I want, right? Here's my entry. Okay. Entered, wicked me in some longs on ES. Some selling pressure is coming in, though. So remember, guys, whenever you enter a trade, you should know how much your predetermined loss is, your predetermined risk, and your predetermined reward should always be the same. Your set stop loss, everything should be calculated. Really need the weighted index and NASDAQ to start pushing higher. If they remain trying to push lower, there's a good chance ES is going to try to drop to that 61.15 level. So my stop loss is at 61.1775 right now. We got to remember gap is below us too. So I'm okay if this hits my stop loss. That was pretty close to it on that wick right there. We do have some selling pressure. We're just going to be a little patient right now. Very close. Yeah, it might stop us out on that. That is okay. That is okay. I'm going to move my stop loss a drop lower, give it a little more room to breathe because we do have some volatility in here too. And again, this is a demand zone until it's broken. So I'm just going to wait. Look at that. We're still trying to hold this demand zone somehow on ES. Look at that. Some buyers. Buyers are trying to flip it. Look at that, guys. Everybody trying to chase those shorts ended up getting in a wrong position. They end up trying to stop out now. So we got to see how we react. We want to see continuation on this volume to the upside now. 15-minute, 30-minute. It's going to be close. It's going to be tough, guys. Let's see. Hourly. Hourly was a bit more bearish on this time frame on the ES. 2 hour. Yeah, definitely want us to continue higher. 2 hour was looking a bit bearish too. Going to be careful based off of that. I'd like to target 6130. 6130 is a key level on Bookmap too. So that is perfect. So we're still in these longs, guys. It almost stopped us out, but we're still in these longs. 2 minutes left on this 5-minute. Boom, nice. Good push in the right direction now. Nice, guys. Beautiful. 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 Huge, guys. Look at this, guys. Amazing. Entry was 6120. Boom. Boom. Oh, man. Huge. Huge. I'm in 3 ES contracts right now, guys. Good stuff. Good stuff. Wow, that's crazy. Let's keep it running, baby. I want that 6130. 6130. I'm going to, let's see, we are running into some resistance up here. Part of me wants to stop out of a contract up here, but I'm going to be patient. This was a real great entry off of this demand zone. I really want to see us take out this liquidity level up here.
I grabbed RTY at 23.1350.
Nice, man. Nice. Look at the buying delta too over here. Good buying delta on Bookmap. So I want to check the volume. Hey, good morning, Ricardo. What's going on, man? Good morning. Good morning.
I'm up $1,000 on my Apex right now.
Good stuff, dude. Oh, we got PMI in 7 minutes? Wait.
Yep. Pay attention to the clock.
Oh, shit. 5 minutes? Okay. This thing better go hit our take profit soon, guys. Nah, you know what? If that's the case, I'm going to try to get out of at least one contract towards the highs of this current candle. We got 30 seconds left. Nah, I want that 6130. I want that 6130. So does the market.
NQ's looking for 21.30 for.
Is NQ pushing higher right now?
It's right at the halfback, just under where we would expect a MM to about 21.820. With the expansion to 21.830 in the short term.
Yeah. Yeah, look at the good volume that last 5 minutes. So actually, volume was a little dead. Yeah, I know. I want to break so I can get out of this trade.
You got stop loss in, right? Kev?
Yeah, of course, dude. Can't enter a trade without a stop loss.
Chicago PLI, yeah, that's right.
Chicago. I ain't gonna say that.
It'll do anything.
Yeah, it's probably gonna give us some type of move. That's why I want to get out of this trade. 61.30 though is my target. I want 61.30. About 5 more points on ES.
Comes 21.20 on MQ.
Yeah. I took a couple scalps out. That was my fake trade on the trading view.
Come on, ES, give us that break. I'm gonna get out of 1 up here on ES. Like 1 right here. I don't know, man. Part of me is like, freak that scaling stuff. Hold it to TP. It's TP or nothing. But I'm worried about the news that if we go range bound. So we'll see if we break out. If we don't break, there we go. Give me that break. Give me a break. Give me a break. All right, going to get out of 1 contract on the next pump we have here. Want to see NASDAQ push higher. There we go, ES. ES, I'm not getting out of that contract there yet. I want 61.30, so does ES. Let's get it. 61.28, I'll get out of 1 contract just to lock in some gains. 3 minutes left. Oof, that's so close. Yeah, I'm not trying to play with fire. You know what I'm saying? It's like it ain't worth it. Yup. Gotta be careful. Gotta take what we can, man. I mean, if I get out at these highs up here, I'm out at a band, so I ain't complaining. Come on, 1 more push. 1 more push, I'll get all out. I promise, market. I'm lying. Don't tell the market I'm lying. Come on, Naz, give us that push. 2:14 left, man. I need a push right here on ES. Yeah, I'm gonna just get all out. Let's see. I don't know, man. Yeah, nope, that's not good looking. ES was stronger though than Naz. Really wanted to see that 61.30, but now we're just getting weak, and we have news in 1:30. That's tough, man. That's tough. We'll see if we could try to get 1 more push higher to get out somewhere over here.
I was short scalp off of that. I was like scared.
Don't fade me, man.
I was fading. I'm trading my plan out. It was just sucking.
I'm just playing. Come on, ES. I hate that we're having news at like 9:45. That's such a weird time to have news. Like, that's gonna stop hunt everybody. Fuck it. I'll get out of... What's that?
I think it might break out.
I know. I feel like it might break out too. Like, it's been failing to the downside this whole entire time. I want this 5 minutes to push green, but either way, I got to be out of this candle once out of this trade right before news. So I'm still holding my contracts, guys.
1 minute.
Shh. Come on. Come on. Go.
That 1 minute wedge is tight.
10 seconds.
Ready for an explosive move.
I'm out. I'm closing it there. Not holding it into news. It might pop. I think it'll pop. I'm out, though. It might not even give us that much of a move. It's really not giving us anything right now.
I took 1 off at 21.22. Off a lot of 21.800.
I want to get back in. Let's see. Oh, crude oil. Go crude. Oh, crude. Oh, crude. Damn, man. We second guessed this up here. We should have just bit the bullet. Clean, though. Clean. Beautiful. Good first trade off ES, though. That was pretty clean. I'll take it. Nice little scalp got out up here. That was close. I know, right? That was real close. Damn news. All right, let's see. Let's see.
Basing at 21,800, I think we got a shot.
Nice. Jeremy, cool having you in here this morning, man.
Yeah.
What's up, gents? Yo, what's going on? Where are you? Good, you are still in here. What's up, Gates? I didn't see it in the live chat in there. What's going on, man? This is the homie Gates from Trader Bacon Show, Bacon Trader Show. I always do that, man. Bro, I miss you too, bro. How you doing? How are you? We just caught a nice little ES scalp off of this demand zone and the 5-minute order block that formed. We had to hop out, though, because we had news at 9:45. Wasn't worth it. Oh, you were here. You're 9:42. You were here. You guys can catch his show on Benzinga. What is it, 11:30? Yep, Trader Bacon, 11:30. 11 a.m. Mondays. And his show also has a free Apex giveaway. So very cool stuff. All about setting you guys up.
Pushing our range. We got out of the
3 eval? All right, you don't have to. Gates is flexing. My show only gives 1 eval away. His show gives 3 away. I'll get there, man. Yes, sir.
Here we go.
There we go, right? And I was thinking the same thing. ES finding some support down here. We have good delta right here at this 570. There we go, 620. Oh, big buyer right here on ES. I'm going to try another little stab along on ES. Careful on this. I want it to be a momentum play. I want 61.30 was my initial target this morning. So let's see.
21,830 target on NQ just met.
We're struggling on this. There we go. Give us that pop.
That was at 1.5 NM on your set of base.
ES is struggling at these highs. I don't know if I want to take this scalp any longer. Let's see. I like the volume, though. Right there. There we go. Good volume on Bookmap. We're just going to be running into this resistance. So we're going to target 61.30. 61.30. Nice. Yeah, I'm entered at 61.25.50 right now on ES 2 longs. But need this volume right here to start picking up even higher. Because right now it's just telling me we're consolidating. And I'd rather get out for a little scalp at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like if we're not getting a pump, there we go. Give us a break. 61.30. Nice, man. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, ES. 61.30. Give us that 61.30. I'm going to get out here into some strength. Not worth it. I don't like the wickage. But again, 61.30 was my original target. Let's see if we get that break.
Doji spinning at 21,830. Prior bar was a hammer, so we could push up to 21,845 here.
The reason, guys, I got out of this for a scalp is because my entry was poor because it was up here at this point and I was looking for momentum. So when I entered with good volume and the momentum sort of flailed on me, I got out on the next sign of a pump because I knew there was a better chance that we're struggling up here, right? Because now at this point, we see 1, 2. This was the 3rd time we tried to pump. I knew to get out because the past 2 times we tried, we failed. There's somebody sitting up here. Hello, nice to meet you too. Good morning, good morning. Orchid lady, good morning and hello and nice to meet you. I like the weighted index. This is the Microsoft, Apple, NVIDIA, Meta, Amazon, AVGO. It is trying to move higher. I'd like to see previous day high and low on this to see where we are.
That was a nice little pullback.
Right? That was close, man. That was close. And Gates, you said no trades by you either? Yup, no setups, nothing looking good for sure. I know I was looking at gold and crude. I missed this entry on crude on the pre-market prep because I was like, I don't know about it. I wanted it to continue lower, but and it did. This would have been a nice crude short, and it's still going on crude. Look at the selling pressure right here on ES, guys. Now we don't have any passive buyers on Bookmap, so we're gonna be patient. Where are we? But we have to remember too now, at this point on the ES, every time we enter this zone, the 6120 to about 6118, buyers keep stepping in. So we don't want to be trying any short positions down here, because at this point, if we tried shorts, we would be selling the lows. And as traders, we want to sell the highs and buy the lows. Yeah, bro, super choppy today. Chop City. I like this seller right here, this big sell bubble. That almost makes me want to go long because it looks like we're reversing there, right? See how we're trying to reverse from this big seller? This person, again, is a potential trapped participant. So we just have to be patient right now. Market is very choppy. There are no good entries or setups other than buying the lows and selling the highs. NASDAQ finding some support. Beautiful. It's funny, I always like choppier markets. Dude, I can't believe I missed this crude trade. That's gnarly. Okay, maybe we haven't missed it yet because we do have. What's that?
When did this happen?
This morning. This is crude oil this morning, pre-market prep. So 8:30 to 9, I do my pre-market preps, and we saw that this 8:30 candle right here, and so it was around like 8:45, 9 o'clock. We were wicking back into it, and I said I really want to see if we could close back lower, continue lower, because the 15-minute was creating our basing. I'll turn the drawings off. We have our basing candle, and then we have our impulse move, and then we have our sell-off, right? Now, that's what we look for to create a supply zone. So at this point, when we were right over here, this wasn't a supply zone yet. This was an order block, because an order block just needs the two candle formation, the wick, and then the move away, right? And now usually that will be sort of an order block entry. And that's sort of what we got on the next candle. We wicked back into this zone, which we will now mark up. We wicked back into that zone. That would have been our entry. And then as for a stop loss, we would be able to keep it above, and then we'd be able to mess with the stop loss depending on where our entry was and where we are closing. So let's get off a replay and let's see where we are right now. Look at where we are right now. Holy cow. Now at this point on crude, I'll be looking for a possible optimal trade entry. Possible.
This morning in the chat, I pointed out a possible range expansion plan. I think we don't know up to it now.
Nice.
I've seen that.
There we go.
Tested that wedge beautifully and broke right off of it.
Wow, look at this, guys. Buy the lows, sell the highs. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. 61.30. We're going to hit it at some point today. Might not be now. Might not be in a few minutes. It might be now. We don't know just yet. That's why we be patient.
Your trade was
What's that?
technically your trade was good. We just kind of.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. This was a very clean trade. Not the tightest of stop losses, so it wasn't as favorable, in my opinion. But it was still a good trade because it was higher probability because we were in a demand zone. We were at the bottom of a range, and we were finding support. So it was a lot of things that were adding in my favor that gave me the confidence to take this trade. But yeah.
That CAVA swing trade with me.
Were you in Carvana?
No, but I saw it. Yeah, I like made an instructional video on it just before it broke out. Set two targets. It met both targets in less than 24 hours, and now it's hitting the full reversion target in a moment here.
I seen the video. It was awesome, and yeah, you killed the targets.
That's pretty awesome.
Have you guys taken any trades yet today? I know the market's been pretty choppy, but range-wise, it's been a little clear directionally that we're supposed to be buying these dips today. So have you guys taken any trades? Let me know in the comments now. Let me know if you maybe caught some ES with me earlier. I only caught about, 6 points on that. Not the worst, not the best. About a 2.5 stop loss. So a little over 2-to-1 risk to reward. Obviously, I like to shoot for higher than that. But if it's what the market is giving me, I'm not going to force anything. Trading volume seems to be low compared to yesterday. Lots of big players on the sideline. That's a great point. That's a good thought. That is a good thought. Volume is low today. Why is that? Well, we don't really have much news. Today's Friday. What is it? 9:56 right now. Do we have any high important news? Nope. We had what do we have? PMI this morning.
Chicago PMI.
Yep, we had PMI this morning. But then we also had at 8:30 this morning, personal income, personal spending, and core PCE. So we did have some other news as well, but nothing too impactful, right? Market's been very range bound. Look at that. Again, it edged that 6130, failing to have a very clean trend higher. Right now, NASDAQ is actually stronger than ES. Earlier, it was the opposite. But now, oh no, it really wasn't, because NASDAQ had this nice pump right here that broke pre-market high. ES is keep failing that pre-market high. Guys, this is divergence. Glad we see this right now. So my the last futures class we went over divergence, and some people had some questions. So divergence would be, so NASDAQ right here, you see how ES has this pre-market high, this black level, and we'll even call that, oh, I hope it's saved, SMT. So smart money divergence. Now, if we look at our crosshair right here on NASDAQ, or crosshair right here on ES, so it's the same high we're looking at, but we see that the NASDAQ took out that high already, and it took it out a few times at this point. So that's divergence, right? ES fails to make a higher high. It makes a lower high. NASDAQ makes that higher high. So there's a few ways we could see, spot, and trade divergence. We could either trade it with the knowledge that there's divergence and we should look for a reversal, right? That would be if we have supply zones above us. Or we could also trade it with the knowledge that NASDAQ is stronger than the ES and look for some NASDAQ moves higher instead of ES. I know I did the opposite this morning. I was not trading the divergence, though, to the downside. I was trading my demand zone and the order block that we formed within it. ES again finding some support at this point of control, which is right near VWAP as well. So really just staying patient. Not much else going on. That is a good example of divergence. Again, if we're looking at the two charts right here, it's much more clear. If we're looking at the 5-minute time frame, ES has failed these highs. NASDAQ has completely soared through those highs. I could see a long from a retracement on NQ depending on reaction. Let's see, man. Let's see.
Jeremy, did you use a trailing stop on the runner? I have a limit order on my main position, and then I'm leaving the runner still on. No trailing stop. I'm just going to manually run it.
Just hit the fair value gap. 1 minute, just waiting. Be careful on those. I see that 1 minute fair value gap you're talking about, and that might be the move. And the reason for that is because it took out the high first, right? So we took out that high while we created that fair value gap. We held it. Yeah.
The 30-minute chart on NQ there, 21.80 is just half a minute.
Yep, perfect. Good. And look at the 30-minute too, Jeremy. Great call. I'm looking at the 30 because we have a basing candle right here on the 30-minute time frame on NASDAQ. So that would again look for long positions on some type of pullback. GC just broke previous day high. Let's see where gold is. Oh my goodness, gold. Oh yeah, gold looks great. Look at this, guys. We had our measured move from yesterday, and then we have our flag, and then we have this measured move from right here. So that should bring us to somewhere about 2,900 on gold today. So I'm gonna be patient on gold. We're in a area of resistance right now, the supply zone. But that doesn't mean we're going to sell off because we do have good momentum behind us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the 30-minute time frame on gold, and I'm going to wait to see if we could create a 30-minute fair value gap right over here, and that's where I'll look for a long position on gold. And we'll see. We'll see.
21,880 target met. We're gonna just melt higher and we're gonna see 22. Looking very bullish on the daily or the AQ or the Qs.
Yep, look at that. Look at that nice push higher. Yep, very good on the daily. Very good. Good call. Yep, that's right. Ricardo, this morning I went over on the daily time frame. Something I like to use is I like to look at how the previous days have been trading in comparison to their previous day high and low and where they close. So what I noted on the past, like, oh, this is ES. On NASDAQ, for the past few trading days now, we've been breaking the previous day high, and we've been trying to close green, right? We didn't close green on this candle, but we broke previous day high. We broke previous day high again, so now we're sort of trending because now we broke previous day high twice in a row, so we'd look for us to continue that, and that would be today. Now, yesterday we broke previous day high and closed green. However, we didn't close above the previous day high, but it still closed green, which would give us that general direction today of a long thesis. So good call on that, Ricardo. Good stuff, bro.
21,950 is the full MN target.
Got the homie, the Forged Trader, Mr. Gates, is in targeting 21,908. Let's take a look at our schmuck map or book map or took map. We do have a pretty strong level here, 2190. Now, you might be able to hold on to that past 21,908, because if we do get a break right here, this 21,900 might act as an area of support too. Oh, boom, man. ES 6130 and then some. I didn't even realize. I'm busy over here yapping away.
He's got a point there. 21,910 is a scalp target currently at the 5 second.
Nice, nice. Nice, nice, baby. Do, 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 do.
Big minds, man. Big minds. As for Q, 530 is about the halfway point from our breakout to our projected expansion target up there, 530, 532 or 533 at the top of the LZ.
So I was looking for this level 6135 to break and hold on ES this morning. I completely forgot about that. I feel like if I did, perhaps I would have held a little longer. That's okay. I know, well, the reason I got out was because I was expecting the news to give us some type of reaction. It didn't. But it did pull back at that point, you know. So I got out over here. We chopped around and then we continued higher. We'll look for a potential re-entry. We still have gold and crude making their ways. And it's still only 10:03, guys. It's only 3 after 10. There's no rush to get into anything right now. What's that?
Nvidia's killing it. We're getting ready to break resistance here at let's see, 126.50.
Nice, yeah.
If it breaks 126.50, R1 target on the reversal for the 2-hour chart is right at 130, 129.90, and then nothing but upside all the way to like 140.
Yo, Gates, did you get out at the high there? That's crazy, bro. That was nuts. I'm looking at your message. You said I'm out. And I'm looking back at NASDAQ now. And it looks like to the tick. I was going to say, it looks like you got out to the tick, that 21,908. Yo, get out of here. Look at that. 21,908. I have the wick 21,908 on TradingView right now. That is wild.
Front run me, bro. Front run me.
I think we're still about to tap that 21,910 scalp target, and then I see the full MM is 21,950, so we got room.
Yeah, we're Bull City, baby. That's crazy, man. Definitely coulda, woulda, shoulda on that hold, but that news threw me off. That's all right. That's all right. It was still a big winner, and we're good. Can't overtrade. Audi. You out for the day, or you out with trading?
Oh, I'm out with trading. I'm gonna stay on, but yeah, I took one loss and I got my so I had to do 4. I tried to get 4, so I did pretty good.
Nice. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I'm looking for possibly a pullback to this 5-minute fair value gap on gold. Gold just going crazy today. So if we do get an entry long on gold, we're going to look to hold for probably the rest of the day.
Google finally broke out of my trap detector. We're running for 210.20 target for half MM.
Took 2 ES on a really good risk management loss, had a tight stop loss. Okay, so make sure, Sharina, it's good to have a tight stop loss, but it's also good to make sure we're reading proper market conditions and we're not getting stopped out too soon in case it was a winner. You said you took 2 long, took 2 on ES. You didn't say if it was long or short, but if it was long, where did you enter? And where was your stop loss, right? Because longs were definitely a good trade today, but unfortunately, they didn't really get some consistency until that 950 candle closed. That's when we sort of had that breakout for the next 10 minutes. And it does look like we're going to continue here too. Got to be patient here. Now, just because it looks like we're going to continue up here doesn't mean we should enter our trade, because it looked like we're going to continue and then the market pulled back. So look to always, if we do want to look for continuation, if we see we're pulling back, enter on that pullback. Don't enter at the highs. Enter on that little pullback. Buy the dips. But right now we're being patient. 21,908. Let's see. I'd like to see 6130 again as a level of support for ES. 6130. Nice. Gold continuing higher. I want oil to pull back. Now we just gotta wait. Was watching Footprint but hesitated. Gotcha. I got wicked out on a long. Okay. All right. Definitely happens. Got to be careful because it was choppy, but it was also trending in a direction. So we got to be careful. Careful and patient.
Jerry, you know where I got that level from?
What's that?
Well, actually, Kev, you trade this. I trade the same way as you, basically. But you know where I got that level from? That 9, 10, 25?
9, 10, 25. No, how, where? Let's see.
Hold on, I'll show you.
Oh, was it like the close or the open of that day? I think I see what you're talking about. All right, ES coming down here, guys.
Check that out.
Yep, yeah, exactly. I had a very similar area. That's cool, man. I like how ES is trying to support this area right here. I wanted to see 6130 hold as support. I don't know. Let's see.
Hey Kevin, check your NQ at 21,860. What you see there on your book map?
21 where?
860
860, yeah.
and 840 and 845.
Yep. Yeah, we got some levels down there. But we also have some levels to the upside too, 61,950. Where's point of control? I got to get point of control on here.
Ironclad, that's the center of taking the flipping it bullish with support, basically.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where my L2 levels are popping.
If you look at the picture I put above for support, I turn them blue when we flip them like positive, and it's basically coming back to it.
Bruh, I missed ES. I can't believe I missed that entry on ES. That's crazy. up for the day. Yes, sir. 1 back, my 2 losses. Good job, Sharina. Have a great day. Have a good weekend. That's awesome. Oh, boom. There goes ES. Oh, man. ES. God damn. It held my area. And that would have been a better trade. Look, that's a 5-1 right there versus this one was a 3-1. So even though this was more points, this one was a better risk to reward. Gold.
Market on MQ is 21,920 on a full NM.
Yo, we got crude pulling back. Like to see it. Let's delete this. Gotta delete some stuff in here. Got too much. It's a mess.
Ooh, that crude pullback looks nice.
Dude, I know. So good. And this fair value gap right here looks awesome because we have this little gap right there. So I'd really like to see if we can maybe get a short on crude. We broke previous day low right now too. And when we break previous day low, let's check previous day's range on crude oil. And let's go New York session. Perfect. Previous day low broken, 73% chance of closing red. Let's look by weekday. 75%. So it's still in our odds that we close red today. I can't believe ES is still going. That bastard. What else we got? What else we got? Make sure I don't miss any chats or comments. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Killing it today, guys. Great Friday. Great way to end the week.
21,920 to the dot. Nice.
So look at this, guys. This is our previous day's range. And it tells us, this is the edge full stats. It tells us touched previous high, no, touched previous low, yes, bias, bearish. So it sort of gives you a bias based on the stat, which is pretty dope. Let's see what else we got. Orb. Breakdown, yes. Oh, you know what, too? This is our 15-minute orb candle right here as well. Let's go orb to orb.
I used to love the ORB play on SPY options. It used to be one of my favorite plays.
Yeah. Dollar is getting stronger. Should we expect a reversal on the QQQ/SPY soon? I don't think so. I usually don't look for the dollar in terms of a reversal on ES and NQ. I'd rather watch the VIX for stronger direction, but it's entirely up to you, right? Jeremy, what about you? Do you use the dollar when you trade SPY?
Not as much as I used to. It's I used to be able to run. If I was overriding SPY, I would sometimes run a risk protector in like UUP, but I don't do that anymore. I don't need to. I do keep an eye on metals more than the dollar when it comes to kind of monitoring what's holding back SPY in any move.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's like it just traded immediate chart in front of you, and that's all you really need.
Nice. Where's point of control on gold right now? Oh, that's right. I got to add everything back.
I'm about to close my TNA 48.50 covered calls and a penny.
Guys, take a look at gold right here on Bookmap. We have a very strong level. This is 28.53. And this area was resistance. So we broke it. So I'd like to see if we can possibly pull back. And that's also in my 5-minute fair value gap. So I'm going to be patient and wait to see if we get a good setup on gold for entries long. For, again, a long-term day trade, we would look to hold this trade for the rest of the day because of the momentum that gold has behind it right now. As for oil, we are waiting to see if we could pull back to this fair value gap. And other than that, we're just waiting and seeing what's going on. I'd like, if ES could retest the 6130 zone, that would be great. I don't think we're going to get it again, though.
$1.03 credit.
Yo, Gates, great call on that 21,908. And random, you too, bro. calling that high of that range so far. We're getting a pullback. Now, something I want to mention, guys, about that key level, about that being a strong target and a strong range, is yes, we're pulling back from it, but that doesn't mean we're reversing from it. And sometimes we have to remember that just because we rejected this key level doesn't mean we're going to get a full-blown reversal, because right now the trend of the day is still bullish. This could just be a pullback before we have a potential second leg. So we'll just wait and see how it goes. Can't hear dude on speakerphone. It's cool, just me. Okay, yeah. That's, you know what it is? It's funny. John thinks you guys are on speakerphone. It's maybe it's Jeremy's mic. That sounds like it. It's on our. That's all right. No worries. It's I'm just letting him know it's our Discord community. So we do have a live streamer every day, Monday through Friday. Check us out, bullishbears.com. Come join. We are a pretty fun and cool community to learn from. I post some pre-market preps and do my pre-market analysis every morning as well. It's really a great place to learn and to trade.
Yeah, lots of real traders in here, man. It's awesome. But to your point, Friday's trend 80% of the time as per Edgeful. So yeah, like fading it if it's going up isn't great.
Yep, exactly. Awesome. Here comes gold, man. I really want that gold pullback. You guys just don't get how bad I want to go long on gold. And yo, Gates, awesome having you in here, bro. Cool having you in here today. Cool, man. Cool.
Yeah, been a great session, guys.
For sure. So Gates, you took that one trade today, was that it? And Ricardo, you too. You took a couple scalps, didn't you?
I took 4 scalps and I'm up over 1,000 on my big one.
Nice, dude. Good job.
Excellent.
Good job. Look at this resistance building up above us on gold right now. So we would not look to go long because of this resistance. That's how we could use bookmap sort of as order flow. Now, if we didn't have bookmap, this is the current order book. So this would sort of be like the depth of market. I'm not going to take any positions on gold just yet. We did break this 30-minute supply zone, and I mentioned that I wanted to see if we could break the 30 and create a 30-minute imbalance or something over it. So we're going to wait for the 30-minute to close, guys. We have 11 minutes left and 40 seconds. There's no reason to rush into a trade. It is 10:18. Just got to be patient. Cool, calm, and collective. ES running away without us. All right, let's chase ES. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Never, ever chase.
Hitting resistance here at 21,905.
Yep, and ES also has some resistance above head too, between 61.37 and about 61.40.25. We have a lot of passive sellers up here, so this could either be market participants exiting their long positions, it could be market participants starting new short positions. We don't know, we just know that they have the passive sellers up there. Hey there, I trade NQ, only curious to what to learn here. Great. Congrats. All right, yeah, so we go over the ES, the NQ. Now the ES is the SPY, so people trade SPY, it's the same thing. NQ is the same as the QQQ. Now NASDAQ is a great index to trade. Very volatile, very strong. But I usually trade, myself, I like to look at the ES, the NQ, crude oil, and gold. Okay, gold. All right, gold. What are we doing on gold? Did we just have some type of news or something, or did the market just want to give me a fill? No, we're gonna wait and see how we react at this point. I'm not jumping in just yet. That was a weird drop. I'll see if we want to break that candle low one more time. But where are we? Diamonds are forever. Let's see. 28.53. Said it was a very strong level. 53 is right over here, way down here. So let's make that like super thick so we see it. I'm going to put my limit order out to start a gold position. Right here, right at the zone. So if we get a retest of that zone one more time, I will take a long on gold, and that'll be my starter position.
If anybody's running RTY or M2K for, especially for beginners, current measurement target 2322, and we're looking for possible range expansion to 2326.
15 closes in 9 minutes, 30-minute closes in 9 minutes. I'm going to move. I'm not going to get filled there. I'm going to cancel that limit order. I'm going to let this candle sort of form around a bit. Like I said, I wanted to see if it could break this recent 5-minute low and then reverse, because that's probably like a 1-minute pivot. Yeah.
Dude, I sat through a short and took right there for a while until they, profit. Holy crap, that was not good.
What happened?
Little one here goes, sell, 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 sell.
A lot of John out.
I got out of it for $10 loss.
Oh, jeez.
All right, support test 21,875. We're getting some buyers that bought that dip, but I think they're gonna get chased to about 21,895, and we should consolidate there for a little while before deciding if we're gonna break out of this expansion or not.
Yeah, I'm looking for gold here, guys. Still considering longs, depending if we could start to pull back from this price level. Delta's pushing negative, though, so we got to be a little careful. Chopping around the Christmas tree, there is such little volume. All right, we're just waiting. I like this seller right here. I want to see if we can maybe reverse back and trap him. So we're going to wait on a potential entry on gold. We have 2 minutes left in the 5-minute. What I would like to see is us start to wick back higher. Stacked levels, let's see. Some good selling pressure, so we are going to wait. I'm going to do the smart thing and cut out before getting sucked into something I shouldn't. Yes, sir, that is absolutely the smart thing, Gates. You know it. If there are no trades and you already took a good trade and you're done for the day, you call that done for the day and you walk away. Good stuff, bro. I know, I do the same thing. Hi, I'm Jeremy in the background.
M2K, RTY nearly at that MM target. I've been trying to help out some of the newer traders with that one because it's just such a mellow, docile chart. It's real easy to trade.
Yo, see you soon, Gates. Be good, bro. So we're hitting that 53 that I mentioned. Remember that 53 was a very strong level of resistance. I wanted to see if it could hold as support. So we'll see how this 5 wants to start to close. 30 seconds left. I like how it's trying, at least right now so far. But we're just going to wait. How's the delta? Delta's still a little red. Nothing crazy. 15-minute closes. Let's see how the 15's looking. In 5 minutes, okay. All right. So we really want to see how this 5 closes. If this 5 could close somewhere up here, we're taking longs on gold.
RTY and then target that.
I don't know what M&M has to do with anything. I'm just playing. Yeah, I'm not taking that on gold. No. I don't know, man. It's a close call, and when it's a close call like that, and you tell yourself, I don't know, man, about a trade, let me tell you what you know. That you shouldn't take that trade. If you got to second guess anything, it's not the trade for you. Let's see. I did want the 15 to push higher. It's like, I know, it's really funny. Part of me does want to take this long because of the 15-minute fair value gap we formed. But we really need to find that buying pressure. So if we do continue higher, I would maybe consider a long. We'll see. We will see. Maybe if we get a breakout, I'll look to take it like right where we are. The tight stop loss. Yeah, I'll enter a couple contracts. We'll try it there on gold. Just got to be careful. Really looking for the 15 to continue higher, so I'm keeping my stop loss close on this 5. It might just stop me out, and that's okay. So I'm really looking for buyers to hold. If buyers could hold, guys, on this trade and we do continue higher, I'm looking for the 15-minute candle to close somewhere up here and give us our new basing candle.
Expansion target on RTY 2326.
Look at this, was resistance, and now it's support. So again, sort of giving me more confidence in this trade. $53.60 should be stop loss, but I have my stop loss at $54.60. I say that should be stop loss because that's where this low was created, but I'm keeping it tighter because if it does stop me out and then we hold these lows again, then I'll just re-enter my position. But right now we're trying to hold and it looks good. I wanted that 15 to close in our favor, which closes in 245. And 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. Come on, gold. Let's go. Beautiful. Follow that trend. Follow that trend.
You ever watch that skit on Living Color, Men on Books?
No, I haven't. Dude, my life is a skit.
It's seed formation. Sorry. Let's remember that. You're laughing your ass off right now.
All right. I'm currently in 2 gold contracts at 28.55.80. Stop loss is currently like right below this current 5-minute open. So if it does sell off and we do go red on this candle, I'm out of this trade. So I'd like to see if we continue higher. This is an area of resistance though, so part of me does want to scale out of a contract, but another part of me knows that our trend has been very strong. We're above previous day high on gold already, so we should really be looking for our trend to continue. So I'm going to wait for that 15 minutes to close, and that's what's going to tell me if I should hold this trade or not. I want to see us climb above this 28.58.30 on Bookmap. But right now we're finding some resistance. We're struggling up here. We need a strong volume bubble and a pop. I want to see point of control move higher too. I know, I want a lot from the market. I'm a really needy guy. But we should be needy. When it comes to taking a trade, if we're waiting for something high probability, we should be needy. We should know what we're looking for. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna. Don't be greedy. 15-minute closes in 5 minutes. I'm sorry, 40 seconds, 50 seconds. I don't like the rejection we have up here, but I have a tight stop loss. I'll let it play out. If I'm looking at the 15-minute time frame, it was a fair value gap too, but I want to be careful. Look at the selling pressure coming in here, guys. Be careful now. Look at that. Like I said, if that flipped red, I'm out.
Nvidia still pushing strong on the mean break on the DBR.
Nice. It hasn't flipped red yet, but it's looking like it's going to. I'm going to move my stop loss up a little bit just so it does stop me out. Perfect. Perfect. Still an area of support down here. What time is it? 30-minute closes right now. I will see if we could find some support one more time. I'm not completely done with gold longs, but we'll be careful. We took that nice trade. We'll maybe wait for crude because gold is having some problems moving higher. We gotta go pick up its prescription so continue in its trend. I wanted to see the hourly time frame, 30-minute.
I am on the field at RTY.
No, what are we trading? Oh, RTY, nice.
I held that for a long time.
The 15 was bearish on gold's last 15-minute candle, so probably gonna wait there. Let's check out ES and NQ. ES continuing higher, love it. Into a bit of an area of resistance up here near the 6140. We were looking at that earlier. Nice, nice, beautiful, big break.
Yeah, that's the lamest rule ever.
What's that?
Your biggest day cannot be more than 50% of your total profit.
Oh, where are you reading that? Oh, why? That's how? That's what do you want to be gambling? You want to make one great day and be like, give me my payout? That sounds like, in my opinion, BS towards the prop firm. You should have to prove a little bit of consistency towards the prop firm so they're not just paying out whoever gambles in trading. Because in my opinion, that's unrewarding to us real traders that are consistent, that are consistently following rules, taking it seriously. That tells me that a prop firm is okay with gambling, and that's not okay with me, in my opinion. And 50% is huge. So if you wanted to pay out of 5,000, that just means your biggest day can't be more than 2,500. I again personally think that's fine. If you want to pay out of 5,000, you shouldn't have an issue having multiple days of that 50%. But again, it's completely up to whoever's trading, right?
I suppose. What is that? Take profit trader? Proper rule?
That looks like take profit. Because I know, because it's funny, he's saying that's the worst prop firm rule, and that's on 50%. Apex is a 30% or 40. I forget if they updated it to 40 or if they kept it 30. But again, they want to see you're consistent and not gambling.
Well, I mean, I've been rolling those accounts that I started with 250 into distribution over and over again. I've had days where I've tripled them, off the bat. It happens.
Yeah.
If I were copying those trades into a prop firm account, they would be pissed. So I just, little rules like that just kind of stave me off of the prop firms. But
So then you trade your own capital. It's just an option. It's not like it's a set rule where you could only trade prop firms. If you don't like it, then you just trade your own capital.
well, about was it 3 weeks ago? I decided to leave one of the accounts alone and just slowly grow it until I can feel comfortable about trading larger accounts. And I'm finding myself looking to maybe use a prop firm to run drills for when I'm trading with a very large account.
Okay, cool.
Do it.
Do it.
You're going to have a lot of payouts.
Yeah, right?
Well, what gets me is like if I'm taking, size on one of these smaller accounts, and I distribute them when they hit about 10,000. But I mean, it's anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks typically that I get them there from 250. That's pretty cool. But when I'm rolling into bigger and bigger amounts, it's still getting my heart pounding when I'm taking larger positions as I'm scaling the account up. So, like, when I'm at that limit where I want to distribute that account, I'm, in the position where I'm stepping down the comfort range with the side I have to trade to continue to scale that account. You know what I mean? You can switch the option. Yeah, and that's part of what my distribution goes to. Is a lot of it goes into my options account, and I use that to kind of plop that up to produce more and more income on my wheel trades. So it's all a distribution thing for me, and I just, when I'm running that kind of size in a futures account, it can kind of get me a little bit. I'm still a little bit nervous when I'm trading 5 contracts of NQ at a time. That would get my heart pounding.
Oil going crazy right now. Sort of want to take this short once it breaks back lower. Look at gold trying to hold those longs. Still near that level of support. I said I wasn't done with it. Should have looked for that re-entry. That's okay.
Yeah, small accounts I can rip around and double them daily if I want. It's just
Well, see, one of the beauties of trading options is you don't have to panic during chop
right.
because you can just let it ride a little bit. I mean, depending on whether you're doing a 0 day or something like that, but you know, I got tore up in some of this chop this morning. My own fault. I shouldn't have traded it, but that's okay. You know, slap myself. So I moved over. My tasting trades finally came through today. So I said, let me switch over to that, and I'm nicely green on it because you know I'm in my mind I'm willing to let the option just wander a little bit.
I've been a lot more patient with the timing on my TNA wheel trade, for instance. I've had those 48.50 covered calls open for 10 days. I opened them on the 21st, closing them today, buying them back for a penny. But I sold them for $1.04. I just sort of sat through them. At this point, I'm looking to sell some CSPs today before we get these potential expansion break on this thing. And I'll probably sit with those for quite a while too. I might even take a sign on if I get close enough to the money. But it's that consistency on the long-term stuff, and I'm slowly growing that account to take more and more size in my wheel trades. And it's made my patience actually better to run options at that kind of time frame. Usually I'm like skipping in and out of those overnight or running a little shorter play on them to try and scalp the same contracts over and over again before I roll them. So it's a consistency thing, and it can be a rapid thing as well, depending on volatility. So either way, I'm comfortable.
Well, I gotta get going, guys. Amazing session today. Thank you, Jeremy, everybody, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Have a great weekend and all the best in the market.
Yo, have a great weekend, Ricardo. Take care, brother.
We'll see you around. Yeah, today was a great day.
28.50, right? Came out real well today. Real well.
Go NVIDIA. I was able to build up some earnings yellows on that one, and I think you might get a surprise on NVIDIA earnings. But be aware that, what is it?
I like gold longs again. I like that we did close above this 15-minute fair value gap on the 5-minute. And then I guess I would really be looking for the 15 to hold now. Hold above the fair value gap, continue higher. There we go.
There's Google earnings on the 4th, and then I think AMD too.
We got a pretty secure stop loss.
So if you're in an NVIDIA trade, kind of realize that AMD and Google are going to be a bit sympathetic with NVIDIA, so it might make NVIDIA a little more volatile in the short term. Google's ripping fast.
Yeah, I like to see gold with some momentum behind it too. It just had a little bit of a push higher, but I need volume with it. Without volume, we're not going anywhere. There we go. We need this point of control to move higher. Again, we need volume. Beautiful.
I want to go back to 21,895.
Beautiful. Here we go, gold.
I think we're about to see NQ run 21,950 here.
I'm going to get out of a gold contract on this next pot.
I'm still wrong with that half position at 21,822.
We had a negative delta last candle, which is strange. I want to see 28.60 on gold. That would be my first take profit. But right now we are running into resistance in the supply zone again.
Everybody's chasing that $3,000 target, so
On what, gold?
yeah.
Yeah. We're not really that close to 3,000 though. We're still like 100 away from that.
Yeah, one of my friends was saying gold will hit 3,000 this year. I'm like, yeah, it probably will, but
Hmm.
short term, don't go chasing it because it was due for a pullback when he said it. That was
Yeah.
and he was thanking me. He's like, thanks. I don't know how you do it. Charting is hard, guys. It really is. I'm helping my neighbor run a wheel trade on TNA, and he's like blown away.
That's pretty cool.
He's like, why haven't I been doing this all my life?
Yeah, right? You get into trading and you're like, where has this been? And why hasn't anybody told me about it?
And like that, we've been like, you know, this neighborhood parties like every chance we get in the summertime. It's a cul-de-sac party.
Yeah.
Well, every once in a while, people will ask me, how's trading going, this and that. And no one really asks me the details of exactly what I'm doing, except for this one neighbor finally started coming out. I was like, I got to wonder what you're doing. And I'm like, well, glad you finally asked.
Yo, volume's been dead on gold lately, guys. We really need to see volume pick up while we break out here. Like, I need point of control up here. Give me that break. There we go.
I showed him my journal on TNA, and he's like, so between March and October, you technically own it for free. I'm like, yep. Like, what?
Crazy, man. Market gives us such crazy opportunities.
Premium, baby. Pushing premium.
Push and pay. Push and pay.
That should be a rap song.
It is a rap song.
I should change the words to fit my meaning.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say definitely isn't the same meaning.
Yeah, no, probably not.
That's hilarious. All right, gold looks weak as shit up here, unfortunately.
MQ testing 21905.
I'd like us to break this level, this 28.58.30 level. Like, that would be huge, but we keep struggling at it. But we're not breaking away from it so far. So it's like, can we please just go higher? Please? Market's like,
22 half max scalp target if we can break this support level, or break above this resistance level and hold the support level.
absolutely. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. John says, great commentary, guys. Absolutely. That's what we are here for. Come on, gold. Oh. Yo, gold, if you don't break out right now, I swear I'm going to go right down to those mines. Start chipping away myself. I was looking for that 30. Oh, 30 doesn't close for a little bit. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'll get out of one contract up here just because everything else is looking a little bearish at the moment. The hourly still looks bullish.
Yep. That's what I was about to say.
Now it could be a fake Al Busby.
Gold's doing that right now.
I'm still trying to get them to back to UF. That's where I feel that we should close it this week.
But the sakes, we have that expansion target, and QQQ agrees with it.
30 seconds left on this 5-minute on gold. This is huge right here. I think we're going to fail. I'm worried we've been squeezing at this level for too long. 13 seconds left. I need a break of that key level right now on these last 10 seconds. Let's see. It's trying. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There's the break. Oh.
531 on
Oh, so
QQQ
close.
is the 86.6 bid of the previous high. That's what's going on.
Nice. I'm going to get out of one gold contract on this next little pump right here. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Wait. No, I'm not. Okay.
There it goes. Come on.
Yeah, I am. Because I could sort of see it reversing at this point too, because of this candlestick pattern right here on gold. But we took out that level, so I'm going to get out of one contract and hold the last contract. Okay, I'm out of one, and I'm holding one. Now, this last one I'm holding is either going to be a huge banger, and I'm going to hold it all day, or it's going to hit my stop loss, and it's going to be break even because I already took profit.
Bitcoin resistance.
Oil pump? Someone just said oil pump? Oh, okay.
Yeah, oil on Bitcoin, and
A little bit.
I have a scalp target on Bitcoin at 1065.
See, there's that reverse on gold I was talking about off that key level. Be careful. Because it's a hangman candle right here on that 5 minute in a supply zone, in a fair value gap. So definitely some bearish signs right here. We're just going to wait. I'm still holding that one long position. My stop loss is 56.30.
The liquidity zone on Bitcoin though starts at 1065 and goes all the way to 1084.
Nice, nice. Where's ESNQ right now? Anything? Possible NQ entry right here. Off this 5 minute order block. Because it's an area where we consolidated before, so no longer interested in gold because gold's back to my entry point and it is pretty much reversing. So we're just patient now. This is the 5 minute. We'll look at the 1 minute. See if we get a retest of that for possible longs on whatchamacallit, on NASDAQ. NASDAQ.
NQ has a measured move scalp target at 21,930. 21,928 is the volume that I'd be interested in though.
I'm still holding gold right now, guys. I'm going to put gold down here. It probably is just going to stop me out, though, soon. But we'll keep it down here. And we'll keep it down here. And we'll keep it down here. Na-na-na, like this. And she does it like that. Yeah, gold looks better to the downside. Just hit this level of liquidity up here. Rejected it. Glad I got out of one contract. Got to lock in those gains. I'd like to see how gold closes on the 5 minute though, because if it doesn't hit my stop loss, I'm going to hold this and see if we keep on continuing higher. Yesterday we made an all-time high on gold, and we broke previous day high, so we made an all-time high on gold again today too, so I don't want to go short on gold. Take a look at NASDAQ. Nas with some resistance above us, not much support below us. Gold trying to hold. Very bold of gold to hold. Everything got stretched type feeling. Yup. For sure. Everything wants bull nation. Everything's happy because of Trump in office. But we'll see. Yes, nice. I like the order blocks, guys.
Question I have for you, Kevin, that use Apex and others that use prop firms, right? So we are supposed to not trade on news days.
Just the first minute.
With Trump on, today is a news day.
That's right. Prop firms are shut down.
So I'm wondering, how is it that the prop firms are accounting for that? Because any major moves on, a chart and they're attributed to a news day, if I caught that run, is it going to be blocked?
No, but we know that Trump tweeting something or posting something or announcing something, that isn't news. When they talk about news, they're talking about data, PMI, CPI, FOMC, jobless claims. These are moves that aren't really created due to volume. The moves that you're talking about, the Trump moves, those sort of are created due to volume because of price reacting. Whereas again, the news that you're referring to where the prop firms are like, oh, you can't trade that. Trump's going to tweet whenever he wants to tweet. He's going to announce whatever he wants to announce. They can't control that. So unless they want to go out of business, which they don't, it's no issue.
930 there.
Yep. And it just tested that node at 21,928 for support. It might go a half step higher to 21,940 now.
I know. Yeah, NASDAQ looks good to continue. So does ES. Oh, a little bit of resistance up here. Just got to be patient.
Half back 21,920. It just slipped through that 28.
Gold messing around. Gold might go hit my stop loss on this last contract. Yep, gold stop out. That's okay. Scaled out of that one earlier. Let's focus on our ESNQ.
I think it's gold with a standard deviation chart or standard deviation channel.
I'd like to see this 2190 area. This is 21,900 key psych level down here on gold on NASDAQ for longs. $15 closes in 8 minutes. Hourly closes in 8. Ooh, hourly candle closes in 8 minutes. That's huge.
21,928 and Q is the 86,650 pretty high.
Bro, we caught these lows of ES this morning. That's crazy.
We'd be killing it, yo.
If I was holding, yup. Oh well. Oh well. 61.49 next target on ES if we break out.
Next leg 21,940.
Oh man, look at that. Gold stopped me out, but it's chopping around right now. It did retest that 15-minute fair value gap. Let's see where the VIX is going.
21,950 is the 30-minute chart measured for the target.
VIX is chopping. Now, when we have a weak VIX, we usually have a stronger market. I want to see a breakout here. AVGO pushing higher. I want to see Apple and Microsoft and Meta push higher here. And then I'm going to grab some ES longs with like a 1-point stop loss. Dow short to 44,963. Somebody just posted in the YouTube they have a trade idea for Dow shorts. That was what, YM, right? Young Money. I like ES on a pop right here, guys. I really like ES on a break, but we need to break that 43. There we go.
Is on track.
Oh, see that? We tried to break it and we failed. Be careful. Because now we could reverse. A lot of people just tried to take that breakout.
That thing is 430% up right now.
NAS continuing higher. Want to see ES continue higher with NASDAQ.
Google testing the flag trap detector on the 1-minute chart right now.
Nice. ES with some weakness. Really want to see Dow start pushing higher to help ES push higher too, because NASDAQ's trying to move higher. Really need to see that continuation.
Bitcoin's about to snap through 106.
Dow weak. ES is struggling then.
You'll probably see a follow-up move in gold a little higher too.
Ooh, gross pullback there. That's why we wait for our entries. Don't go chasing. You go chasing, you're going to end up buying the highs. Get messed up on a spread. Don't do that.
Half back liquidity grab, baby.
NASDAQ's been much stronger. NASDAQ's pulling back too, though. 15 seconds left on this 5-minute. I'd almost consider shorts at this point, but I'd rather not. We're chopping. We're range bound at the moment.
The 21,928 is a key pivot for this move. That's also half of that current leg.
We're bouncing in this squeeze between 914 and 940.
I bet we can trend the high wave right to that 21,950 measurement target.
I'd like to see NQ retest this 21,900 area for longs. We're going to have to see. Oh, it already found some more support.
957 coming. 57. Let's go. Come on, 20 points.
I still have my base position 21 and 22 long.
I want us to go take some lows.
That's not their stats, man.
Yeah. It's gonna mess up my trade times.
Yeah, can't call you the 4-second man anymore.
The fastest one I've had today was 6 seconds. Longest one I'm still in. Longest previous close was my RTY trade for 1 hour 40 minutes 29 seconds.
Let's see mine right here today. The fastest one was. Yeah, I held on for 34 seconds because of that stupid short. Yeah.
Dude, that Bitcoin snap I called out was dead on. It just went exactly 106.075.
Nah, it's trying to pump here.
There we go, 950.
Finding some support. Nice NASDAQ pump. Let's go.
Love it. I am target that. I'm out. Watch it rip to like 2200 now.
Right.
It just might.
I know, I was thinking the same thing. I was going to say you're joking, but I feel like it could with the momentum behind it. But we just hit that 21,950. We'll see how we react. If we do start holding it as support, we could continue. If we don't, we might pull back first. We have 3 minutes left in the 5 minute. Don't try to take this breakout. Okay, maybe now try to take this break. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, 21,950 was the 30-minute measure for the target anyway.
It's trying to hold it to a support, but I wouldn't get in just yet. I'd rather us break it, wait a second, and then retest it. I don't like the break and retest sort of on the same little volume bubble.
I'm happy. My long entry was 21,822, so
Nice.
get off me. That can rip to 2,200 all at once. Or 22,000, sorry.
Oh, yeah, 22,000. Right. Oh, wow. That'd be nuts.
I had to switch accounts because I reached my 50% profit on my account.
The struggles, man. But what do you mean you reached your 50%? It's only 50% of your total profit when you request the payout. If you make 5,000 today, then you could go make 2,000 for like 4 more days, and that's fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to not have to argue with those guys,
Yeah.
Staying under the radar and letting it be,
Okay.
Because the prop firm really, I'm just trying to bring my prop firm accounts to always being the money there. I haven't taken a payout yet.
Yeah. All right. So listen, one step at a time. Are you trading with multiple accounts?
Yeah, I got Take Profit and Apex. So I switched now into my Apex, so I can do some Apex in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good buying, Delta.
My current distribution account, I took distribution on it yesterday. Started over with 250, and I doubled it right now. Done.
Let's go. There we go. Perfect. I think I did your record there, Jim. Let's see.
You guys are funny, man.
2 seconds, man. Fuck yeah.
Hey, yo.
2 seconds, dude.
Nice.
Yo, no trades here. No trades here. Don't take the highs.
All right, I'm gonna switch to a 1 second chart. Here we go.
Oh, goodness. Dude, I won't go under the 5 minute chart.
I think my last one was like 4.2 seconds or something like that.
Crude oil just double topped on the orb over here. Did not break to the upside, so could break to the downside again. Look at this NASDAQ selling pressure that stepped in here. Oh, shit, I got a meeting. Womp womp.
Switching to 1 second chart.
1 second short. Dude, that's... Yo, I'm going to the 1 tick chart. Oh, they added tick charts. That's awesome.
Oh, that 1 tick chart.
Data doesn't show. Wait. Oh no, I am on premium.
I mean, it's nothing. It's nothing when there's 1 second, man. There's like 2 contracts, like $50. Yeah, come on.
Done.
You click.
Naz found support.
$62 before commission.
There you go.
That's freaking great.
Hey, listen, back in the day, I mean, I remember when this lady used to teach over here, and we had, I mean, NPES would move like 20 points in a day or something like that, and it was ridiculous, right? So, yeah, if she made $50, $250, that was bang. That was money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, here you go. Watch this. I got you beat.
Oh, come on.
$45 bill right there.
You guys are funny. 5 minute, nice. Gold WRB bars lower, could fade it higher. Let's see.
My nailed the top and bottom.
Yeah.
Candles like exactly. And I used sell bid by
Oh, God.
or sorry, sell ask and buy bid.
All right, let's try to find some support near 52.
Now we'll shoot for a half a second trade.
What the hell is that line with markers? Half a second trade. Are you the Bullish Bears on TTT? What's TTT? We're the only Bullish Bears there is. So if there is somebody else calling themselves Bullish Bears, maybe they're... What's that other... What's that guy called that's like similar to... It's like Bull Bear or something like that? Bull Bear Trading.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. That was European though.
I don't know if he's peeing. I don't know if he's trading. I don't know what he's doing, but it's very similar name to us. All right, let's see.
No, half second's gonna be too hard to do.
Jeremy, you are funny, man.
I aim to please.
I aim to please. Oh, gold might be making its way. I'm sorry, oil might be making its way back higher. What's ES doing? Could something give us a good entry, please?
Bitcoin making a wave to pop for 86.6 bib, 105.775.
He's called Bullish Bear on Discord. Yeah, I mean, we have a Discord community, but it's a you have to be part of our community. Like, go to bullishbears.com to be part of it. But not sure what you are talking about, Mister, in the comments. Amazing, guys. Yes, sir. You know it, Preacher. You got it. You got it. What time is it, guys? It is... Oh, shit. It is 11:03.
Get ready for some possible pullback reverse under the 930 area again.
Kevin and I have been banging out instructional videos lately, so
Oh, yeah.
it goes out in our channel. We put it in playlists if you want to learn some of our fun tactics.
Yep. Our fun tactics. We buy and we sell. I'm just kidding. But he means...
Bring yourself to a level to make a profitable 1 second trade.
Oh. You go to Jeremy for that. 1 second trades. Crazy. Come to me for book map.
On the second, I'll coach on the second trades. 189 a month.
If I can teach an algorithm.
Okay,
to just make
oil.
1 second trades. I'm just kidding.
Oil, beautiful. Trying to make that double break right here. Oil double break, huge. That is crazy, guys.
Oh, Bitcoin, good for that scalp.
We're in a tough spot right now because we should find support, but it's struggling to find support. Like, I'd like to see this 21.946-ish, 21.947. And then we'll wrap up the stream.
That's not
Yeah. There we go. How's the higher time frame looking?
All right, look, we're making our way back to 9:20. Come on.
I feel like we continue higher on this.
And we did another 9 out of 10 call out on the watch list from yesterday.
Nice. Let's see.
That's pretty badass. Even Microsoft did exactly what I said.
It's pretty badass. It's pretty badass. Love it, love it, love it.
I mean, truth be told, like, we look for the easy chart setups.
Some resistance on NQ up here.
And when we make a call out on those, we hold about a 94% accuracy rating overall since the beginning.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for over a year, so it's pretty damn good.
That's awesome.
I don't know why we're not more popular on YouTube. We should be putting Trader TV to shame. Those guys suck.
There we go.
Here's a thing I noticed, guys. So, over the years, and I've been with you guys forever, right? When we do the watch lists, what people are looking for is convenience.
Yeah.
And the convenience means if you say Microsoft, here's the play, you give them the go long above this, go short below that, here's the call that you want, whatever. So they're looking for that type of convenience. And I know people paying out there $200+ a month with this core channel where this guy's pulling out of their ass auto and saying, and the long above 120, So it's like people jump on it once it hits 120.
So we should start charging for it, then we'll be popular.
But that's the thing, man. It's like we need to figure out is how to put those flags, right? And how to make people come in and pay them $50 a month to get those flags from us.
Well, the unfortunate thing is, too, we don't really have much ad or any advertising at the moment. So it's more word of mouth. So, I mean, that's when it comes to whenever I ask you guys, if you don't mind, to, drop a like on any recent Instagram or YouTube videos or Instagram streams, the shorts that I put together, because that's sort of where branding comes in play, right? Everybody gets big on Instagram. You see somebody really big on Instagram or on Twitter, and then you end up joining their community. That's how you find it. You don't really Google trading community and just pick which one comes up, very rarely. But usually it's an Instagram, it's an algo, something goes viral, people click on it, people find you. That's sort of how people sell products, sell mentorship, sell courses, all of that. So, without sponsoring or running any ads on that, it does get a little difficult to get our names out there. That's why word of mouth, if anybody shared, gold pop, that was a nice pop on gold. If you share our posts to your story, so people view your story, it adds views to it. It helps our algorithm on Instagram so it could grow, so we could continue to do what we do for you guys here. I mean, there's 20, 30, and then on Twitter right now and YouTube, I mean, there's over 100 and something people total that I'm speaking to right now. If just 20 of you went through the Instagram, Bullish Bears on Instagram, and dropped some likes on some stuff, or even viewed the video once or let it play twice in the background, that's going to help us because the algorithm will pick that up as somebody's interested in it. And right now we're in sort of a tough spot because our Instagram has been around for, I think, 7 years now. So for about 3 of those years before I came on board, there wasn't much posting, so it sort of got pushed down. So that's why I either need to go all in on promotion, which we're not doing right now. It's not my business. It is Lucian's Bullish Bears, or for some free support from our beautiful community, which is you people. So that's why I always say, if you don't mind, drop a like, view a post, whatever the case may be. You don't even have to comment. It just helps. It goes a long way.
I second that. And what I say too, Kevin, is, something that we used to do years ago was there was a Sunday review of spreads.
Yeah.
That this guy used to do. Like, he used to sit there for an hour on Sunday mornings and going like, hey, here's the plan for my spreads in this next week or for this next few weeks. And Tim, yeah, and he was like 90% on, man, all the time,
Yeah.
Him and I used to like jive really well on some of those spreads.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, listen, what we also did recently was we opened up that option swing trading. I thought there was another channel. I thought I was missing one. But the option swing trading, that's awesome. Now we have 2 very active channels. We have obviously the questions tab, alerts and watch lists. This is where I'll post like a well-structured breakdown of what I'm looking at with a screenshot and some statistics to go with it. So yeah, just a little bit of love on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter goes a long way. I love doing what I do for you guys, but and I try my best to make sure you guys get the best of everything, whether it's YouTube videos covering whatever topics you guys want me to cover, and even on my show on Benzinga, I went out of my way to ask them if we could get some type of free giveaway because I want to give even more back to you guys. Because I'm all about spreading that love. It's all about love, baby.
If you find yourself listening to YouTube radio while you're commuting, I did move all of the watch list into a podcast. So you can
That's cool. Very
And,
cool.
We're very descriptive when we call out targets and stuff, so like you can
Yeah.
get a really good idea of where we're looking and what we're talking about. Just in listening, you don't even have to have the graphics.
Look at this resistance up here, guys, on Bookmap. We have a lot of heavy red levels, very strong resistance. Guys, I am going to wrap up the stream there. It is 11:15. I hope you guys had a fantastic week and are ending the green week. Hope you're ending the week green. Take care. I'll see you guys on Monday, right? It's no holiday Monday, so we have a full week of trading ahead of us. And Monday is also the first trading day of February. Look at that. We're already a month into 2025. That is crazy. Take care, everybody. Again, show some love on some YouTube videos. Hit that like button. Go show some love on Instagram. I will see you guys soon. Take care.